A rise in respiratory illnesses tonight is forcing at least 2 Indiana schools to pivot to e-learning this week. This is all in response to a high number of students and staff forced to stay home because they're sick. Our Logan Gay has been looking into this, and she joins us live in the newsroom. Logan?
Scott, the illnesses impacting schools varies from flu, pneumonia, and norovirus. I spoke with a doctor today who explained the importance of taking precautions this time of year.
It's still out there big time.
Dr. Eric Yancey is talking about the flu. He's an Indianapolis pediatrician, and right now he says he's still seeing a lot of patients with respiratory illnesses and warns that places like schools are perfect breeding grounds for the flu and norovirus.
Yeah, they tend to spread by droplets. So, you got a cough, sneeze, whatever. And so anywhere you have large numbers of people congregated together, the viruses just kind of say, wow, here's open season, here's open ground, and I can get there.
He says many times people are already sick before the flu symptoms show up.
You can actually spread it roughly 24, and some people say even 30 hours before your symptoms appear. So you may go to school and you're completely well or feeling completely well, and you end up spreading the virus because you're going to come down with it 24 hours later.
Horizon Christian School says more than 20% of their staff and students are out with flu, norovirus, or pneumonia. To slow down the spread, the school has decided to have students and staff stay home and learn remotely on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Theoretically, it should be reasonable if you're not around people who have the flu. Theoretically, it should be you should have a decrease in it, but sometimes in practicality, if there's remote learning and everybody congregates at the ice cream store, you haven't gained anything.
He says when students and staff go back to school, he suggests they wipe the surfaces often and take other precautions to slow the spread of these illnesses.
Good hand washing is always one of the keys. Covering the cough when you can. But the other thing is when you know you're sick, you got to stay at home.
And of course, Dr. Yancey is urging kids and adults to get the flu vaccine. He says it's your best line of defense from complications from the flu. He also cautions parents to not give kids with the flu aspirin or products with aspirin in them because of a serious risk of Reye syndrome.